and welcome to Great Expectations. Our tummies become the center of the world when we get pregnant. The changes that take place are incredible. Today, we are delving into all areas of the tummy. We'll be talking about the skin, the colon, and of course, the muscles, as well as how to connect with your baby while still in the womb. To tell us more about this, we have Theoni Paputsis, a conscious birth facilitator. Welcome, Theoni. And sitting next to her is our preggy mom, Bianca Nobanda. Congratulations, Bianca.
Thank you.
How's the pregnancy going so far?
Great.
How far are you?
39 weeks.
Oh my gosh, so you can pop anytime it's tea time.
Right now.
It'd be great for our ratings. We'll love that. Theoni, what is a conscious birth facilitator?
A conscious birth facilitator is someone who really uses awareness and consciousness to do what you need to do, whether it's through pregnancy, birth, and beyond that. So even in other areas of our life, we are consciously birthing other parts of ourselves.
So it's about being aware, being fully present throughout your pregnancy. How can we use that to communicate with our babies in the womb? Is it possible to talk to your baby while your baby's in the womb? How?
So it's not like having a conversation like you and I do, because babies obviously cannot have a conversation. But whether the mom and the baby are communicating or not, consciously, communication is happening. The hormones are taking place. There's signals that are going on all the time. After a mother eats, baby moves. If a mother laughs, baby responds.
Yeah.
So there is a connection happening. So to be able to do it consciously is wonderful for mom and for baby.
How does talking to your baby in the womb benefit your baby?
Well, if I can give you an example, a birth that I was at when I was a doula, there was a mom who was in labor, but labouring beautifully, and got to a point where baby just wasn't coming. So the midwife did an internal, and baby felt, the midwife felt the fingers on top. Yeah, so of course that's a bigger circumference to birth. So she spoke to her baby, and she said, you need to move your hand, otherwise we need to go to hospital.
She spoke verbally to her baby?
Well, internally. And she had a connection. Yes, and then he was born like this about 20 minutes later. So he did move his hand.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Is there any research that supports this, that backs this up?
I mean, there's more research about the negativity. So there's a couple that are arguing, and then they see the baby's heart rate goes up when parents argue.
Oh, wow.
So it has an effect on them.
Wow. So, okay, let's get practical. Let's talk about massage. Yes. One of my favorite subjects. What can Bianca do when she gets home, or do right now, actually, to help talk to her baby?
Well, what I would like to do is I would like to have you close your eyes. Are we going to do the connect with baby now?
Please.
Okay, so closing your eyes, and just to really focus on the breath. So feeling how the breath comes into the body, being as long and as deep as you can, but without straining, and then allowing the breath out. And as you do that, having your hands on your belly and just saying whatever you need to say internally, and saying hello to him. Telling him that you're here, that you're very excited to meet him, that you'll meet him soon, and whatever feels right for you.
You look so beautiful and so peaceful.
And you know, moms can do that at any point. And if you look at all the traditions and all the cultures, they do it intuitively.
That was going to be my next question, is at what stage in the pregnancy do you start talking to your baby?
Anytime. Anytime.
Wow.
I mean, most first-time moms feel like they need to do it only when they feel movement, because then they feel like, okay, there's actually a baby in there, I'm not just getting fat. So I think it depends. You know, obviously subsequent pregnancies, moms don't feel as awkward as the first time to connect.
Yeah.
But it's really important to just spend that time connecting. And I mean, I have moms who, obviously I do the process a lot longer than we're doing today with moms. I do workshops as well with connecting with the baby specifically. And I have women who say, that's when baby gave me its name. Or I actually saw what baby looked like.
So again, that consciousness, that awareness. I love what you said about it building confidence. It makes you feel like you can stand in the role that you have to play as a mother, especially as a first-time mom.
Absolutely.
How often should Bianca be doing this during the day?
All the time.
All the time?
Does
it feel like something you can do all the time?
Definitely.
You looked so beautiful while you were
so
doing
relaxed.
it. How did it feel? Yeah,
I was so relaxed. I was like, yeah. It's weird.
Is it something that you've been kind of doing naturally? Do you go inside yourself and talk to your baby?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, a lot of people are very verbal, like when they say they're very verbal when they speak to their baby, but I find myself speaking to my baby more in silent moments. So this is something I do usually do, but I mean, not really closing my eyes and connecting that well, just thoughts like sunshine and rainbows and happiness and laughter, you know, like little keywords I say to myself for the baby, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's an interesting point. Does it make a difference if you speak to your child or if you connect internally to your child?
I think it doesn't matter how you connect, because of course this baby doesn't have language yet. I mean, even though it can hear language, doesn't actually know how to communicate in language. But this child works on a vibration level and on a chemical level.
On an energy level.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into massage. So we've done the wonderful, lovely internal communication. What can Bianca do to touch her stomach and stimulate baby physically?
Well, I mean, obviously, you know, for today we don't have oil and all of that.
Yeah.
But even without oil, even if you're not an oily kind of person, just to really, again, hold baby as you are is beautiful, and just really calm, soothing movements is beautiful to do.
Such as, could you show us?
Like in a circle, you could do it in a circle. That's it. That's perfect. And the thing is, you intuitively know it. It's, you know, going for a massage is one thing, but doing it for yourself is, it's just to really, again, connect. That's why it's lovely to do the connecting first, and to really just rub baby. I mean, what's also really nice is to rub your hands, and you actually create energy in the hands, make them nice and warm, and then it's actually an energy happening, and then put your hands on and feel the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Can you feel it, Bianca?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
It's like a little vibrational chill type of thing.
Beautiful.
And he's also, he's feeling it.
He's feeling it.
He's
you can feel it moving. Stunning! Stunning!
It's crazy.
Bianca can pop at any time. How can she do techniques that are going to help her to improve her birth experience?
Well, like the breathing we just did, if you breathe like that through all the, what I call surges, I don't call them contractions, because it's a much nicer word for the brain to remember, yes. So if you breathe like that through each one and remain calm and relaxed, the body is able to do what it needs to. It's like just taking the mind out of the way.
Do you
so
feel
using
like
the
that?
breath.
Do you feel like you could, like this could help you build your confidence as you stare at the birth journey ahead of you?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the most scariest part is contractions.
Yeah, it is.
So think of it as a surge or a
big
wave.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got just a couple of seconds before we have to go to ad break, but what about dads? How can this help dads to connect with the tummy as well?
Again, dads can rub the tummy, dads can talk to tummies. I mean, babies that are breech, if dads talk at the pubic bone, often babies turn.
Really?
Yes.
Hey! So, sister, if you got issues, you must get
talking down.
You gotta get down there. It started with you, it's gonna end with you. Ladies, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was really lovely. We appreciate it. Today's a pre-recorded show, so we will not be taking your SMS or Facebook messages.